Now that's not something you see every day, folks, right there. We got bubbles coming out of a Tesla. What in the heck? And it says it's a hybrid. It's got a Toyota hybrid on there. This is not your average, ordinary Tesla. That's for sure. Look at this. Got a little mouse going on there. Wow, this thing is special. That is one unique Tesla right there. All right, welcome to another episode of Out of Spec Dave, where today, here it is in October, and we're back at the Nassau Coliseum at Electrify Expo. Last year I was here and it was super hot. Today it's a beautiful 75 degrees and sunny, quite a bit of wind, so hopefully you'll be able to hear me. But listen, I'm excited to see some cool cars here today that I didn't see here last year. Now, you'll remember Volvo last year, they debuted the EX30, and they have it back here in the same exact spot. Still not for sale in the States yet, so that's a little bit interesting. But I'm looking forward to seeing the Lucid Gravity and also perhaps the Porsche Macan EV. That would be really cool. I know Kathy's with me today. I know she's got her eyes. When she saw the Porsche Macan EV at the New York Car Show, she was all lit up. Today, if they have one, this is an interactive event where you can actually go drive cars. You can go out and drive bicycles or scooters or all kinds of things here. Maybe she'll be able to actually get in and sit in the Macan EV and maybe even drive one. So we'll see. Anyway, let's get into it and have some fun. Welcome again to the Electrify Expo in Uniondale, New York at the Nassau Coliseum. So once again, when you enter, you've got Toyota and Volvo. What's interesting is they flipped the spaces. Last year, Volvo was in this spot and Toyota was in that spot. But look, you know, they're displaying, they've got the BZ4X. They're playing a little bit of a little game over there. Beautiful color Prius. A lot of interest in the Toyota over there. Volvo has brought their Prevost bus again with their design center. And of course, looky here, we've got the EX30. Now, interesting, last year, they wouldn't let you sit in the EX30. This year, they will. And, you know, look, this is a nice looking car. I wish they had brought it out to market a little sooner because it's still not out yet, but it's not big. You know, if you're looking for a nice, smallish type car, that would be good. Last year, this was kind of the hit of the show. And it's interesting, they still don't have this for sale here yet in the States. And then, of course, all the way down in the end, we've got the EX90, which is soon going to be built right here in South Carolina alongside the Polestar 3. So that'll be really nice. That's a beautiful, beautiful vehicle over there. So anyway, welcome back, Volvo. We got the XC Recharge, XC40 Recharge, and of course the slant back C40. So good stuff here, Volvo. Nice to see you again here. So what I want to do is, last year they didn't let us sit in the EX30, and look, I'm a big guy, right? 6'5". Let's see how I fit in this thing. All right. Now I get in. Okay. Now let me move the seat back here. Let me see if I can go down a little bit lower. You know what? I fit pretty well. I like this squircle. This is nice. And they got a vertically oriented screen. Yeah, this is an interesting material on the dash. It's actually got a 3D effect. If you feel it, it's got substance to it. It's got something strange. We got the left turn signal on there. I just turned that off. But yeah, no, this feels okay to me. Let me see how far back I can go. Not bad. Now, imagine if I try and sit behind me, because I've got the seat. Let me put the seat exactly where I want it. Again, this is the EX30. It's not a big SUV. I'm going to go in the back seat. Check. Let's see if I fit. All right, so here I am at the Rivian booth, and of course we've got the R1T over there, we got the R1S over here, but the big news is we got the R2 right over here. So I definitely want to check that out. That's cool. I think I have one on order. I can't even remember. Oh man, 45 grand for this thing. I think once they get this up to production, that is going to be a big seller. It says here, meet R2, look but don't touch. Oh, I touched it. All right, here we go. Let's see.
Everything's underneath.
Looking good inside there. Boy, I'll tell you what, Rivian doing their thing. Normal, Illinois, American, you gotta like it. This is the piece right here, folks. I like that. Man, I'll tell you what, I didn't even know they were gonna have this here. I'm psyched. It's great to see the R2 here at Electrify Expo. Good stuff. Pretty big hood. Must be a giant frunk. I'm gonna see if they'll open up the frunk for me. All right, so they're not allowed to pop the frunk on this build. Apparently prototype, so they're not popping the frunk. The guy he was nice. He was like, "Hey, can't do it, sorry." But it would be interesting. I mean, when you look at the frunk in the R1S, it's what's nice about this is it's a good size. But I wish it was more like the F-150 Lightning, where it comes down and you can actually sit inside there. I wonder if that's the way this is going to work on the R2. Yeah, I like this R1T color. Looking good. Nice color. Not sure I'd buy it, but I like it.
You will exactly see the problem.
Pretty good, pretty good. All right, so right next to Rivian, we got the Nissan booth here, the Ariya. You know, it's nice to see them here in a good spot. Got some cool music going here. And they do have a really spicy car right around the corner over here. Check this out. This is, yeah, we should definitely get one of these, Rob. We need one of these. Oh, man. I like that. Shell recharge.
That's cool.
There you go. And of course, we've got Lexus over here with the NX350H, which is a interesting vehicle here. It's the hybrid. It's kind of a nice blue. It's got a sparkle to it. The RZ450E over here. And showing us 64,325. Boy, I'll tell you what. A lot going on in there. Look at that. And you've got Lexus saying that the future is electric. I would say the present is electric, but that's just me.
This is our regenerative braking hybrid system.
Oh, we've got a little product demonstration going on over here.
It's charging itself. Moving up to the RX450H Plus. That's this one right over here in the center in this copper crust color, which is new for the RX. And this is our plug-in hybrid, and this vehicle gives you 37 all-electric miles, and then you have about 36 miles per gallon after that. So the advantage of a plug-in hybrid versus a standard hybrid is if you have a short commute to work or you're just running errands, you can plug up and charge, utilize that 37-mile range, go back home, charge it, and you can essentially use those 37 miles every day. It's when you go past that 37-mile range where you would have to utilize your gas.
Man, I'll tell you what, there's a lot to be said for a plug-in hybrid with 37 miles of range. For me personally, I think once we get up to like 80 miles of range, electric only, or 100 miles of range, especially for pickup trucks, I think it makes a lot of sense. So Lexus giving you a choice as to how electric you want to be. And look, nice design. I love the pearl paints. They get it right. The RZ300E over here, front wheel drive, looking good. Kath, look over there. Ford. What are you doing? Where are you going? Oh, baby. Watch out. Out of spec mom. Look at her. You look right at home with that vehicle.
Can't believe it's here.
It is here.
Is this one locked?
I don't think you could sit. I think you could sit in that one. What's going on, guys?
Oh, green one. Hi.
How you doing? All right,
I
Kath,
see
you gotta
it
go.
on.
You gotta go sit in the green one. You gotta go sit.
How rude would I be to tell everybody to move? And
Yeah, right. Do what Kyle did when he was 3 years old. Just like tell everybody to move when he wanted to sit in the Volkswagen Beetlebug. There we go.
Oh, the interior's nice. Wow.
Yeah, this is a nice spec right here too. Beautiful.
Really nice.
Porsche Macan. Yeah, I was just in Stuttgart driving these over the weekend. Great vehicles, amazing cars. And look what's going to happen here. Kathy's going to be sitting in the Macan EV for the first time. Are you kidding me?
My heart's racing again.
Her heart is racing again. Get out your checkbook, girl.
Are we able to drive these? Are they? You have one out on
Yeah,
the
we
track?
have it. We have a test drive section right there. The wait time is about 10 minutes for the Macan.
Oh, you're going to do it. And I heard it's a 4 as well.
It is a full.
I'm gonna
All
do
right.
it.
We got to definitely go do that.
Why don't you sit in it? Dave?
All right, I'll come sit in it too.
Just-
Check out the video I put up the other day on this channel where Kathy drives the Porsche Macan EV for the first time. Enjoy. Oh yeah, Lucid baby. There it is. But looky here, the gravity. Oh yeah, looking good. 800 horsepower, 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. Projected range, interesting, projected range 440 and seating up to 7 passengers. So, but they're not letting you sit in it. We've got a squircle for a wheel, and interior looks nice. Let's see. It's got a similar roof, glass roof all the way up and over. Yeah, this is, I gotta digest this. This is the first time I'm seeing a Gravity, believe it or not, in person. You know, from this front here, it's nice they got a little cushion so you can kind of sit, unlike the Rivians, where, you know, the Rivians, they come up like this, and all you can do is put things inside. Here, it's very similar to the Ford F-150 Lightning, how they keep it open. Then you got a cup holder here. I like that, nice touch. And the cushion, that'll probably sell a lot of cars, just sort of a specific consumer requests. Yeah, looking good. Boy, I'll tell you, I don't know why you put such big wheels on a vehicle like this. To me, I would do the opposite. Small wheels, big tires, right? This is the Gravity Grand Touring. Yeah. Well, we're going to see these on the road, that's for sure. Welcome to Uniondale, New York, Lucid Gravity. So Lucid is showing a Pure here in a hardtop, along with the Touring over there. This is the same external color that I had in my car. But yeah, no, listen, these things lease out pretty well. Check them out if you're thinking about getting a nice vehicle. Really comfortable cars. And I would say that they've much improved ever since I owned my Grand Touring from a software standpoint. So good to see Lucid here. I'm gonna keep going through the show and check things out. Oh, what do we have over here? Tesla. Oh, look at that. Quicksilver. Gotta love it. I'm so glad I got my Quicksilver Model 3. I love the color. I love the white seats. And I'm not sure if this is an all-wheel drive. This must be a long-range rear-wheel drive. It's possible. But look at this. Quicksilver black. You gotta love it. Looking good. And, you know, of course, they got the Model Y, they got an X, and of course, the Cybertruck. There you go. Don't run into that thing. Look at the edges on this. Holy smokes. Pretty amazing. These things are tanks, just tanks. It's nice to see Tesla here at the show. They never used to do shows. I think Electrify America was the first show that Tesla ever signed up for. I personally think that's a really good thing. I mean, the buzz that you get by bringing the product out to the people is amazing. Look at this ultra red Model S over here. You gotta love that color. I mean, it's just so, it looks great, especially in the direct sunlight. It's a beautiful, beautiful shimmering color paint. Really nice to see Tesla here at the show. Thanks for coming out, guys. And there's Optimus there. He's just looking over, making sure everybody is very impressed with the products here. Boy, that show on 1010, I thought it was pretty cool, the Robotaxi event. Interesting that it was only a 2-seater that they brought out. But yeah, that Robo van or Robo bus, that was pretty cool. But listen, Optimus serving drinks to all the people. That was very generous of you to do that, Optimus. Nice job. Didn't know that you were a bartender. All right, so here we are walking over to find where we can test drive one of these Porsche Macans. I mean, the wife's on a mission here. She's like going. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know if they're going to let you drive one or maybe you're just a passenger, but she's into it. So we're going to try and see. I wonder what color they've got. But we just walked through a lot of, look at this over here. This is cool. Why Tesla? I love Tesla because there are no reasons. There's so many reasons, but there's no reasons. I don't know what that's all about. This is interesting. We've got a Microbird electric school bus over here. Wow, that's cool. I can tell you when I was a kid, I did not ride on an electric school bus. Such a thing did not exist. Technology, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. All right, so here we are outside of Nassau Coliseum. This is where all the driving test drives are. We've got Volvo over here, Nissan, and we've got the lovely bride heading straight for Porsche. And I think they've got 4 or 5 Macans and maybe 1 Taycan. This is gonna be interesting. I don't think she really cares how long the line is. She's getting on that line. Well, I was wrong, folks. They have 5 Taycans and 5 Macans. So, yeah, Porsche really coming through here. But this is nice. They've got the Volvos lined up over here. See, what's great about this event is you can drive the cars. Now, granted, not super fast, but look at this Hummer EV coming around here. An Lexus, Model 3, Model Y, Rivian R1S, another R1S, an R1T, a Model S. Boy, I'll tell you what, a lot of EVs here. This is great. Loving this. Oh, almost a little. That Volvo C40 almost took out that Taycan. It wasn't that close. Boy, these are beautiful looking cars. Ice gray metallic coming in. Nice wheels on this rig. I like that. Beautiful. Well, Kathy, that's ice gray metallic right there. What do you think of that color?
I think that's sweet.
Isn't that nice? It's because the white is very stark, and I think the you know, that's obviously a Taycan, but that is the ice gray metallic, which is really nice color.
Pretty stunning.
All right, here we go, and we're going to be in the second car behind the lead car. And what this says here is, Kathy, you see this, what it says right here? Look at this. Follow your dreams.
Well, I should do what they tell me to do.
You should. All right.
Wow, it just took off. Ooh.
Here she goes.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I get to drive this baby.
Good. If we drive through the parking lot before we get out to the streets, folks, keep it nice and tight.
All right, so as we're pulling in for the end of this ride, what a good experience this was, Kathy. I think you done good, girl.
I'm not sure if I should have done this.
Oh, I think you should have. All right, so Kathy and I, we just came back to where they have all the bikes. I mean, some of these bikes out here, they look like motorcycles to me. They're incredible. Look at these things. And there's so many different brands of bikes out here. Really, really cool. So, I mean, look at this one over here, this Naxion. I mean, this thing looks sick. I don't know what is going on here. Look at this. That is what I'm talking about. And then you see this raw Remota. Look at these. These are really, really cool. What's interesting is I've seen a bunch of kids riding bikes like this around Darien, Connecticut without helmets, just ripping it through the streets. I mean, are they on a bicycle? Are they on an electric bicycle? Or are they on a motorcycle? I don't know if the cops know what to do with them, but they're flying. These things do not go slow. But anyway, look, Electrify Expo, great job again. Amazing, amazing event, especially the driving and the way with which you have this whole thing organized. What I would say is tremendous effort. Really loved what I've seen here today. And it's interesting that they changed it around so that you can ride the bikes all the way around the Coliseum now, whereas last year it was more of just out in, let's say, the parking lots over in there. So yeah, so I'm just gonna head back over to the main entrance. We're gonna get going, have some dinner with our good friends Rob and Joanne, who we went on the cruise with, who actually met us here today. And it was great to see them.
You ready to test everything out? Nice meeting, Brett. You gonna be back?
Yeah, man. I love it. Wait, don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. I'm sorry for my play.
You know, it's interesting. Kia was not here. Hyundai was not here. Genesis was not here. There were a lot of missing manufacturers. Volkswagen was not here. Audi was not here. Some of these cars you see here, these are from vendors, but there were, you know, it's good to see Lucid and Rivian and Tesla and Porsche be here. But yeah, crazy that there's a lot of manufacturers not here. I mean, you got marketing budgets, you got to think about what you're going to do as far as your spend. So I get it. But you know, hats off to Toyota and Lucid and Volvo and Tesla, all the firms that did show up here. But man, there were sure a lot more vehicles out there. I know it's not easy to get them all to come. GMC, thanks for coming out. And yeah, all good, all good. All right, so it's a wrap here from Uniondale, New York. Great time, Electrify Expo. Really good driving event. You know, it would have been nice to see more manufacturers here. Again, like I said before, I know it's tough to get them out here. But for those that came, it was great. Porsche, amazing showing here. I mean, you had 13 cars here, right? 5 Macans on the track, 5 Taycans on the track, 2 Macans at the booth, and 1 Taycan at the booth. So anyway, thanks again for watching another episode of Out of Spec Dave. We'll catch you in the next one. And great time here.